Hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we might be making our way into the city today. I'm not entirely sure. We'll need to see how that works, but last time we had a pretty successful first session of going around the city. We found various shapeshiftery types about and killed them. That was pretty good going, all in all, but that was just the start of it. Aside from that, we fought off some smugglers who seem to be bringing mind flayer parasites into the city, which is mildly concerning. We solved a murder, but the killer is still out there. I'm convinced the little, was an elephant they're called? To actually not persecute the guy who's already been killed. So yeah, no, we're doing pretty well so far. I'm also thinking, this is an additional 5 points per level. Give us all an extra 20 points with aid. It's actually really quite good. There we are.
No time to rest.
Yeah. Now we will walk around a bit. I would be tempted to take Shar possibly off of the team.
Hey,
That being said,
paid
though,
Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about
oh,
it.
you want to hear about it? Okay, cool. I'll talk to you in a second. I could take Shadowheart off the team and bring Starion. Could be an interesting one.
I should speak up.
But for now, I think we're fine with
Come here. I'm not going
Shadowheart.
to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
I mean, I'm still considering my options.
Nothing wrong with that. I hope you make the right choice. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
I mean, what exactly is it you do for him? I'm not going to go talking bad about your boss, but I don't exactly trust him.
But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it.
Got a cat
wants
behind me,
to.
by the way. She's just
And
on
he
the cushion
knows
on my
how.
bed.
You're
Just
the
we'll
key.
check on her occasion.
You always have been.
Okay. I mean, then why make demands instead of just helping, if that's the case, yeah.
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Okay. I mean, I don't think he cares about the fate of this world. Maybe the other, but I don't know.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
She's somewhat got a point. But I'm still not convinced.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I mean, you might reconsider, but I might not, as I think just how it's going to go. Also got down here, there is a room. Let's see, what's in here? It's double doors to something. On outside, there's not another way in. We might need to sneak my way inside there. Hello. Mr. Sauceman Chorizo.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I'm not looking for a service, thank you. But,
Thank
yeah.
the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom.
Oh, poor guy. Have you any bit to spare?
I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
That is not much to spare. But I will actually. I'll buy that, because we do need to actually bulk up our camp supplies a little. I can't send that to camp from here. Okay, fair enough.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Okay, I'll get out from under your feet. But firstly, I think, Lizelle, if I bring you to here. I'm gonna drop a quick save, 'cause I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. I don't think they can see me. This is probably quiet enough. Give myself guidance. I don't think I need advantage yet. Or not advantage, but bonus from whatever gift stuff I can do. If I open that... There's a rat.
Mine never quiet.
Okay.
If not over, then through.
I mean, they're allowed to be in here, I think. They just weren't allowed to open the door. But now that it's open, they're not going to stop me. Right? If I drink this as well. Oh, rat. What are you doing down here?
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the
Are you
good
though?
of rat kind.
I'm actually also here to do that.
Then, you're one of us. You believe in the equal distribution of food, regardless of species?
I mean, of course, yeah. You should definitely rise and overthrow the oppressors while you're at it.
We shall. We will fly in the face of the oppressors and their foolish laws. Leave no crust unnibbled.
I like this, rat. Have you got any more?
There's no time to waste. Seize what you can carry.
Seize what you can carry. Sure, I mean, I'll take the money and whatnot. So I've got oranges. Is this going to be alcohol on the shelves? Apparently not. Tomatoes, half-eaten apples, sweet potatoes. I'll not lie, this isn't looking like the best selection of stuff. Although, alcohol. Hey, Seeker. I'm just, yeah, busy with the rat. Notification did say I was playing Civ. I accidentally started the stream without updating it, but I fixed it now. I fixed it now. Unless you want me to go to Civ. I guess I could, maybe. Like the socialist rat. Great. And I don't know if I found the gate. Technically, I've not entered the city. But if the gate's just the threshold to the city, and therefore, like, refers to presumably the drawbridge and the fortification waiting over there, then I am over there. Next time I play Civ, I should play Brazil? Yeah, I could. I could do Brazil. It's certainly a possibility. I don't know. Brazil's a weird one. They really like rainforests. Which means they can either be really good or really bad, depending on if you actually get Brazil. I mean, I could play as Portugal. Just to spite you. Portugal's a weird one, though. Portugal wants you to essentially build improvements in other people's oceans. Which is weird. Definitely not what I'd normally expect you to do in a game. Yes, last time we were told to go talk to these two. Hello.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
So, Sekur, I've been told they can provide me with a gift for helping the man of this establishment.
Silly. We are the gift. One free ride.
Also, it's worth pointing out,
with me or
Seeker,
my brother.
just behind me,
Or
over
perhaps you
there.
have
Can I
greater
see a black,
ambitions yet. Trust me,
I don't know,
you
entirely
don't want to
blob,
miss my
sheep,
signature
whatever it is,
Mesopharanzan
you'd call
love
it.
trick.
It's a cat. It's back first.
And is
Just
that your partner?
keep
with
an eye
you?
on it for movements.
What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
An agreement? Minthara? Maybe. We'll see. What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly. At the same time.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you.
Well, I don't want to share you either, Minthara.
Good.
So I guess we're not doing that. However, that isn't what I was hoping for. If you don't have a romantic partner, you get to pick either of them. And you can have one of the best sex scenes in any game, where the other person gets really excited by the idea of just completely mundane missionary, right? Because everyone comes with all these exotic demands of them. So if you just come along wanting something normal, just very happy with it. Jules of English or family, made from Brazilian gold. Well, fair enough. I mean, I know Britain doesn't really have much in the way of gold. Yeah, there's a cat above my bed just over there. I'll go pet her briefly, so you can see where she is.
Look at you. Look, Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your whiskers to keep hot. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
There we go. Cat has been petted. I won't pet her much, folks. I think she was trying to have a snooze. She is sleepy. But yeah, we have stuff outside of this area. We also have stuff in this area I would quite like to do. I'm looking for one specific shop. I believe it is up here where I am looking for. She's a happy cat, isn't she? Look around that. You want cat ears? Preference a colour? In fairness, I think I've maybe only got the... other sets elsewhere. Okay, black cat ears it is then for you. Feel a bit bad for having woken her up. Colour of the cat? She is... I would say black, but it's more of a really dark brown. Is the thing. It depends on the light, but she is as good as you could say a black cat.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
They sell second-hand goods. That's what you're saying.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Good to know.
What's up for
So you're
discussion?
retired. And you sell
Greetings, sir.
second-hand goods.
Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Yeah, what exactly do you have to trade, my good man? You have various elixirs. Lots of arrows, I might buy some of them. More importantly, you got some fancy other stuffs. An arm strikes deal additional cold damage is not something I'd be using. Target's disadvantage against maneuvers and weapon actions. It's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. A cloak. Now this is a very good one. Cloak gives enemies disadvantage in attack rolls. With if you don't take an attack during a turn, this will then stack. And it'll continue to stack. Which is very nice. I'm almost definitely buying this. Got a fancy bow. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon, specifically. Yeah. That probably isn't going to happen often. Again, when this weapon lands a crit, also slows the enemy. I think I like my current bow, because it's advantage against monstrosity type enemies, and that is with both weapons, not just that one. See, we're sticking to that for now. Yeah, we've got a fair few fun arrows I could buy, so I'm going to keep an eye on them.
Assume nothing.
Think you're happy with both of your weapons currently? Yeah, force damage is good. I like that. So we're not buying a new crossbow. We don't need a maul or a quarterstaff. Armor? Bonus attack rolls against creatures that have already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks deal necrotic damage as long as I don't have full health. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I need it. Like, what is my current one actually doing for me? Weapon attacks. Okay, yeah. I like adding my spell ability modifier to my weapon attacks. That is very powerful. So we're keeping that. We're keeping that for now. Breastplate is medium armor. I think unless it goes to 17... Yeah, I'm not particularly interested, because both of them are at 17. Heavy at 18 is boring. Medium at 17, I think that's the same as what Lae'zel has. Yeah. I don't know if I need any more of these. I think we're pretty content with what I've already got. Like, we've got a 19 AC armor. But my current one's 19 AC and gives me more health. Yeah, Dwarven Splint Mail is just better. I'm glad I've got that. That's seemingly a lot better than I'd anticipated. I will, however, buy some food. That is worth sending back to the camp. Oh, and some haggis, I can't say no. I think we do also buy a handful of arrows. I'm going to buy probably arrows of fire, I reckon. And arrows of ice. They're never gonna hurt. Arrow of lightning is an interesting one. Don't often see that, so I'll buy some of you. Possibly go for arrows of darkness, could be useful. Arrow of many targets. That one's always going to be useful. And buy some potions. Potions have never done you wrong.
Short Father bless you.
Yeah, sure, whoever a short father is. I need to, however, manage my inventory a little. What's Force Conduit again? For this shield? Reduces damage per turn remaining. That is quite good. Could find another way to get that. That'd be nice. I don't know any other conditions that give you it, though. Is the issue. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff I could possibly actually sell. Stuff like this, I'm going to send to the camp. So I might use it later, but we're not using it yet. Poisoner's Gloves, again, could be useful, but it's going to go to camp. I open the camp supply sack. Send all of this to camp. There we go. What was in this pouch again? This was all of my scrolls. Which I may actually put some more in there. Yeah, because we've got a lot of scrolls we could put in. Put all of you inside and then sort by type. But no, sort by... Nah, we don't have a by name, do we? Never mind. What else can I tidy away from my inventory? I mean, I've got arrows I could send away. Send all of those to Lizelle. That cape, I very much like. But do I use it? Or do I give it to somebody else? I like that one which lets them go invisible. You're not poisoning foes. You are going to possibly be hit in Faris, that's alright for you. In which case, I think that would probably go to Shadowheart. There we are. I think that should work out. Should send this to camp. We do actually have a fair few things we could be selling. Send this one to camp. Circle of Bones is alright. I'm not likely to use it. Yeah, we've got a couple of moon lanterns. I don't think we need them anymore, so we could sell it. I think I'm gonna keep them. How heavy are they? Are they worth carrying around with me? Probably not. Almost a full weight each. Aside from that, apparently missed a few scrolls which I could have put away. That's fine. That's fine. Sort by type. There we are. Sort by weight, actually. That's some heavy armor. Okay, I've got a few things to sell. A few things to sell.
Greetings, sir. You're no... How may I be
Yeah,
of service?
yeah, you said the same thing a second ago. I would like to sell you that. I don't think we're planning to use a knife, but I'm going to keep it because hold person is very useful. Yeah, it's an incredibly useful thing, actually. Am I able to put that in my offhand? No. No, I'm not. Where did my weapon go?
Short father.
Give me a second.
Yes.
I'll sell stuff to you in a moment. Make sure I actually equip my weapon again. There we are. Because, yeah, this is just a lot of damage. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I'll sell things to him now. I was just messing with things. Gonna keep the glaive. I can sell this. I'm gonna keep it, but I doubt I'll use it. Then we have various goods to sell. Sell those. Sell those necklaces. Anything else immediately catching my eye? Possibly soul coins? But no, we'll keep those for now. We'll keep those for now.
Short father bless.
Yeah, I think that should about cover everything. We've still got some things to sell between these guys. But for now, I'm going to leave it. We've got plenty of space for carrying things. We don't really need the money. And yeah, well, exactly if we got around the place. So I don't think there's anything else of interest until we get up to them. But I could be mistaken. Yeah, because we need to go through this little under area. Full of refugees. Not anything much. Just continuing to walk around. Okay. Nothing's immediately catching my eye. Got some doors here. Is this like an apothecary or something? Oh, it's this fella's. I know this one.
Put him up.
You would like me to put him up, would you? But no, it's pronounced grovel for me or die.
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narmer, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon
Cat's
as I
doing
figure
well
out what
back
kind of
there.
adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
I mean, I don't think a fighter would quite work out for you. But yeah, no, I think maybe a different career. I don't know if you're made for fighting.
Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much. Or getting hurt.
You want to be an
Good
adventurer
job I
then.
ran into you.
Well, that was that.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Well, I'll have a look at your wares as well, I'll do.
Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
My current outfit is perfectly fresh, I'll have you know. But you're gonna sell me various dyes. Which I do want to get some dyes, I believe. Go for nice lavender. That could be a good one. What other ones do we have? Black and Jade? I can see Black and Jade working. Bloody Plum, possibly. Harlequin Black and White. I've already got some, so I could test that. Indigo, Black and Azure, Black and Furnace, Red. That one could work. That'll be a nice selection of dyes for now. Quickly sort my inventory by type. Yeah, because I'm not entirely convinced by the gold I have. Let's first try lavender. I think lavender could look nice. That's not quite the lavender I'd had in mind. It's not a tall lavender colour. Okay. What about black and red? How does this one look? That one works. I think that one actually looks pretty good on me. I'm happy with that. I do need to dye my gloves. And since I have plenty of this, it means I can use it as I find new equipment as well. That looks less black and red, but I guess there are little golden highlights. So sure. Yeah, that still works. And then my shoes, I do think are quite good for me. Get them dyed. I'll leave my cape as a little bit of an accent. I like having that as a little bit of a different colour. Who else needs a makeover? I would say possibly Lizelle does. Be tempted as well dye. What's her face? Shadowheart. I swore I had some black and white dye. Did I not? Purple, I have Ocean. I got the Harlequin dye or whatever it was. I can always buy some because it was in the shop. I could have sworn I already had some. Oh well. Combine this with your armor, Lizelle. There you are. That suits you a little better. Minthara, how would you feel about black and green? That is very much not black and jade, but I won't lie, kinda works. She's very shiny now. She's not going to be doing any amount of stealth, which makes sense. She's in heavy armor. She's bad at stealth. Yeah, I'd imagine that is her personal quarters back there. We'll not go into her personal quarters. There's nothing barring me from going upstairs. What's this got? It's got a little balcony. Presumably where she makes the clothes. It's got a cobalt dye. I mean, interesting, but I think we've bought what we need for now. We can always revisit for more dyes later. And with that, I think we're done with the immediate moment here. I'm going to have a quick look at a poster.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
No less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
But yeah, that, I think I'm going to quickly head back into here. There is one thing I would like to do upstairs, if I can navigate my way around while the camera does its thing. Here we are. How was your weekend anyway, Sekiro? Hope you had a nice time, whatever you got up to. And that is locked. However, it's not marked as a crime to lockpick. And in fact, we should lockpick this. There we are. Got a good enough roll. Let's get everyone to stand up. And in we go.
What path lies before me?
This is an interesting thing to intrude into, but there's a reason why I'm here.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You
I'm thinking I should be safe.
Of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin.
Yeah, I'll find out in a second, Sekiro, what this is.
You are my sin.
We're in a brothel, so you shouldn't be surprised.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Yeah. This isn't safe. You should leave, please, miss.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Yeah. Here's the reason why we came into this room.
Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
That isn't what you expected, Sek. From the opening, I don't think you thought this was gonna happen. It's also worth noting, the rest of the team currently isn't in the fight. They are now.
Stand in my way.
You're not. Yeah, the thing is, this is the customer. This is the person who's being paid for. That is the courtesan. Now, I need to make my way over to them. Best way to do that, in my mind, is click heals. I can't remember, are you a monstrosity? No, you're an aberration. It's different.
At the ready.
Yeah, make my way over. We're gonna give you a poke with this. Gets me my temporary health. We're gonna then... I can maybe turn this off. 85% chance. It's pretty good. But no, hit you regularly.
I am fury. I am death.
Need to charge extra. You know what? Valid. That is valid. I will agree with you there. Yeah, if I just try and shoot the guy, though. Ooh, that is doing well. Look at that. Almost entirely taken out just by her. Zella's doing very good with those abilities. He is out of sight, really? You certain? You certain, game? I guess that pillar could be in the way. Like, can I really not hit him? It's pretty annoying. I feel I should be able to hit him. But I guess not. Alright, in which case... Do I have anything for bonus action that would help? No, I could do firebolt. No. Okay, never mind. You're just not doing anything. And Minthara, you ought to be fine to get in here, I reckon. Just make a big jump as soon as you can. Gonna need you to get up close to this guy. I will do a rush attack, just to get him. There we are. And he is gone.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yeah, don't have anything much on her, but I will take the ring.
They should all be running.
Yeah, you doing okay here, miss?
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
I mean, yes, they're beautiful indeed, but most lethal as well.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Well, you're almost disturbing as I meant.
If my innate desires make me disturbing, then I proudly claim the title. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
There we go. We get given an elixir. It's fine. It's not the best reward ever, but it's a little hidden interaction you can do. Which is quite nice. As well as if you come in here, you can get a pass. Gets you into the city. I don't trust women with nose rings. I mean... Sure. Sure. How about we go and get ourselves some new night clothes? Is gonna be worth doing. I believe they're in this wardrobe. Yeah. Just some new night clothes. I'm thinking we want the black one. There we go. Well, we'll maybe take another. Send it to camp. No, send them both to camp, just to be safe. Yeah, I've got some new camp clothes. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I don't know if I'll actually wear that. I'm mostly just kidding about. But no, this is an interesting room, because this is where the murdered woman was. The dwarven woman, Theon, I believe. She used to use this room for her customers. It includes like a dog collar over here. As you can probably picture what it might have been used for. I mean, clearly she had a pet dog. So, yeah. Tragedy. She was murdered, but she wasn't a cat fixer. That aside though, it also gives us access to the roof. Which I don't remember if this helps. But the roof could get access to a few places, including that balcony. Does this actually lead us to anywhere we'd want? Honestly, not that I can tell. I'd be tempted to go into those double doors there. Apparently that was a safe drop. What? No, it wasn't. I've now taken my 64 damage. Why did he do that? The dafty. Before anyone else tries to jump then. Teleport back to here, so we're not gonna jump. Why did he jump? What a silly fella. I'll just use a couple of my on-hands charges, I guess.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean.
Hey, Shy, good to see you. You missed the stuff in the brothel, sadly, so... That's a shame. Takes damage in 2 to 3 business days. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Finished your game? Ah, fair. Were you still playing the... was it Botany Manor? I think it was. Hope you had fun. Hope you had fun. Yeah, solo style on the horse.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
And yes, these are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
But yeah, quite the establishment you've got up
I
here.
must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Will you jump in and say hi before you do papers, please? Yeah, that's fair. I appreciate you dropping in.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Yeah, this guy sells us all sorts of alchemy stuff. I'm gonna probably buy a whole bunch of potions. I'm mostly looking for the superior ones. But I won't say no to some greater healing as well, seeing as it's not too expensive to actually buy them. Yeah, have you seen, like, many of the endings, if any of them, Shy? Can't believe it, Sekiro. Looking to jump ship immediately. How could you? That's understandable, to be fair. Oh, an elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. For 27 strength. Go. That is likely worth buying. It's not going to be something I'll use often, if ever. It is for a shot scope, you're right. Don't know if we get any of these other ones. Like, resistances aren't too useful. No, I think I'm fine without the rest of this stuff.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Yeah, with that, I think we are done with this bridge. Although there's apparently a room back here I could investigate. How'd I get there? Through some locked double doors. Okay. Let's go have an investigate. I'm not against a small amount of thievery. Potentially. Let's lockpick. You know, I am just going to add my various bonuses. We're adding until long rest a +4. This should pretty much guarantee us that. Unless we get a nat one. Damn it. I'm going to use an inspiration just because I only have the one thieves tool. And I've rolled it twice in a row. Oh god. I'm going to use it once more. Because I want to save my thieves tool. Until I can buy more somewhere. We really need to be saving them. And this looks to be alchemical supplies for that shop. Which I will steal some of, but not all of. Yeah, a bunch of extra gold as well. It's useful, if not completely useful. Yeah, distillation equipment as well. I'll leave it be. We do have a chest down there. How'd I do that? I don't have a way to get down there. I'm just trying to spy around. I'm not actually sure. My immediate guess would be from inside of there. But then I can't help but think that doesn't feel correct. I mean, where did I get to this door from? I'll see if I can figure this out first.
On my way.
I've immediately gotten distracted exploring. But no, I've not played Papers, Please. I have seen a fair bit of it, but I've not played it. And, so that's where that locked door goes. And there looks to be a ladder. Okay. So I should go, deal with the door. In theory, I don't need to lockpick a door. I need to lockpick chests. I'm gonna drop a quick save because I think this is a bad idea, but I'm just gonna check it. Definitely is a bad idea.
One true way.
Because it might well not be.
Undetected.
She's now hidden.
Shouldn't have
The
wished
door
to
has
live in
been
more
locked.
interesting times.
There's not immediately anyone causing a fuss about that.
With haste.
Fair enough. What have we got down here? We have
What's hiding
heavy
here?
chest, not technically stealing. Bunch of scrolls in there. I won't say no. Surveillance notes is interesting. What are they surveying? I'll take the bomb, but I don't think I need any of these other ones. A destroyed cage. What is this down here? What have I stumbled into? City's Harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell feeding into a ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method, distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against infiltration of the others. But, once already compromised, the structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it spread. And so, while they scrabble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's work. Surveillance then, by looks of it. Being surveillance for the Absolute cult. If we're on about Chosen anyway. Then here... Oh, Supreme. Arcane Cultivation. Now that is an interesting one. Because that's a level 4 spell slot. Which otherwise I wouldn't get access to. It's not something I'm necessarily going to use. But certainly an interesting option to have. Also, there is just a button that likely would have opened this door from the inside. I'm gonna quickly head back in. I'm gonna check. Can I? Yes, I can find that door. That's fine. Which case, I think we're done with that. There's apparently more over there I can investigate. Yeah, the lower part of these rooms. I know what that is. It's not anything important, so I'm gonna leave it. Instead, I want to actually go all the way back here. And then here, I am looking to go, I think it's up this hill? Yes, up to here is where I want, first of all at least.
Let's see.
Survival failed on a few of us, but I just care about this ox. Hello, ox.
No, incapable.
Yeah, I remember you from the Druid's Grove. You ready to reveal your secrets?
Not for you to know.
I mean, I'm pretty persuasive. Come on, you've piqued my curiosity, friend. Just let me know, please. What goes on in that cow mind of yours?
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Yeah, we're learning about the cow. But yeah, unwanted visions, we're much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
I mean, you're trying to run from your violent thoughts too then, aren't you?
My little secret.
Yeah, I'll trade your secret for one of mine.
I'm not a busybody. You ought to use me as an example, or you might get yourself in trouble.
I mean, is that a threat?
That's up to you.
Well, whatever you are, you're gonna come out of hiding,
Was
alright?
a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah. We can't quite see inside too easily, but he's actually, whatever this oozes, this is rather interesting. Open the door. Definitely a weird one, this. Yeah. He's not a cow. He's not. I could have just let him be as a cow, and it would have just ended there as a thing. Like, if you just say, yeah, no, I'm happy with you being a cow. You do you. I'll leave you alone. Then he wouldn't have minded. He would have been fine. But no, I want to shoot at him. I'm going to be better off aiming using the bar at the top, I think. He, when taking damage, looks to spit out acid, which is mildly concerning. Just use a couple magic arrows on him. He's honestly a little concerning at level 9. He's got a lot of health. I'm thinking this might be an action surge, just so I can be safe. So I still want to try and get Fairy Fire on him. There we go. Me and everyone else now has advantage. That is very much going to help. But yeah, he's an interesting sort. Given him mental fatigue, that is good.
Yes.
I think with Minthara, we're gonna have to try and get inside, which is difficult because of the whole door situation. The game doesn't like doors. But no, we should be able to hit him. There we go. Do we want to smite? I'll do a level 2 smite. Because I'm worried what he'd do if he gets a turn.
Blood comes easy these days.
I could also make some attacks. I apparently don't have Aura of Protection on. Let's do that. So I'm going all girls. Huh. I hadn't actually noticed. I mean, I've got Gale and I've got Astarion back at camp. So aside from that, I don't really think there are any options. I think we're all female, aren't we? Except for my main character. And like those two. With Strange Ox dead. Yeah. Deal fire damage, gain arcane acuity for 2 turns. Which is interesting. It's a very, very powerful hat. If you're doing fire damage. There's also a Shapeshifter's Ring. And a couple of quite valuable gems. Shapeshifter's Ring, honestly, is quite tempting. As I do shapeshift when I turn into the Slayer. Yeah, no, this is fair. I wasn't planning to have a harem, really. But no, you're right, I kind of do, don't I? I'm thinking I'd take Astarion into the team, so I want to have Astarion wandering around. But I kind of need Shadowheart for healing. Minthara is good at keeping enemies at bay, and Lae'zel's just good at fighting people, in general. Like, she does a very good job at it. Because, I mean, dual hand crossbows is
bad as it could have.
honestly pretty good. There we go. We've all made our way down to here, where I believe we can now jump inside. There is a guard over there who I believe will not want us necessarily in here, because this has been requisitioned for the guard to currently use. I'm looking for one thing in particular though, which is there should be there a box of teddy bears. That's all I need. That's all I need.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm gonna see if I can make my way over. Which actually, if I get the group all back upstairs, I can go invisible. So I might as well. I could very easily stealth my way across.
Dreaming red.
Although, Lizelle, you're not crouching. There you go.
Walk in death.
Yeah, I could just walk around. So it's a lot easier than bringing the whole party along. We have a donations chest, which I will be looking into.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
I just wanted to see what was in the bar, and it's apparently Lizelle
Funny
was
enough for me
spotted.
to take you to the hell's are you doing in here?
Deception. Who's doing this check? I don't know. It's a difficult one to pass.
You're a rotten. I'll let the boys at Worms Rock deal with you.
Okay, I'm gonna reload because I feel I shouldn't have been spotted. There is something I need to do here. I'm not gonna let myself get arrested for no good reason. Because it hadn't actually occurred to me I could go invisible, so I should just be doing this alone. Just any second now. There we go. All of you stay up here. I go invisible. And I jump down. There's only one thing I need to do here. It'd be a lot easier if I had some amount of fire, but I don't. Just make my way through. All I need is to examine this crate. There we go.
What was that? Are you alright?
I mean, as alright as I can be after being next to a fiery explosion.
What happened here?
Yes, the toy bears were explosive.
What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
I mean, I was caught in the explosion. Would I have really done that to myself? I'm gonna find who's responsible, and I know exactly who is responsible. It's partly a difficult persuasion check, but I'm good at persuading.
Alright, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
And yeah, we know who is responsible for this. I just need to make my way outside. Which I'm now allowed to make my way outside. That is now safe. God, I've not had a fun time. This character has just been... Yeah, Dave's been taking quite a beating. From accidentally jumping off the roof to blowing himself up slightly. try and get the rest to follow along too. There we go. Then Farah, would you like to quickly heal me up a little? There we go.
Give up now. At the ready.
Yeah, where's the noble chap who had been waiting around here? I can't see him, sadly. Ah, that's a shame. I think he's wandered off because of a situation here where I kind of threatened him. That's a shame. If he was still around, the guy who owns this house, who's pestering refugees, he can be blackmailed about the whole explosive teddy bears that are going to be handed out to refugees. Because it's a rather horrific thing to do, honestly. And yeah, understandably, you can blackmail him over it.
Very well.
Yeah, hello,
What
fair.
a sight for sore eyes. I believe there's somewhere you're supposed to be. No? Long overdue, in fact.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. I was told to keep watch for you and point you towards home should you ever appear. And lo, you have appeared.
Yeah, I'll leave it to Shadowheart.
Mother Superior sent you. Go on then. Where do I go?
So close to home, and yet you need a guiding hand. Amazing how malleable or fragile the mind can be. First, you need to continue onwards into the lower city. Then, seek out a place called the House of Grief. It may not be quite what you expect, but I assure you, it's the right spot. Go there, and make yourself known. You will be given the welcome you deserve.
Can't you show me yourself?
Oh, no. I must remain here. In truth, I'm glad to keep my distance for now. There's been some tension in the ranks. Seems a great deal is riding on the outcome of your mission. Besides, I have business to attend to, wares to sell. Our great endeavor cannot run on faith alone. We need funds. Have a look, if you wish. Otherwise, I think we're done. Try not to dawdle too much in the city. Mother's waiting.
Yeah, there's our
If you're
contact.
looking for companionship, I hear they can cater to almost every taste in
He's
Shure's
talking
caress.
more.
I am not on offer, unfortunately.
I mean, I don't know why you're on about Shres's caress, but what do you have to trade, my friend? Because this man is a trader. He has a cape. Dominate, you know what, that adds up, I would say. Now, Dominate Person is quite a useful spell. This, if it manages to pass on actually targeting someone, we'll put them under our control for a while. Okay. I might actually take this. Cloaks are typically worth having. There's also this one, which is interesting. If I took this, it's not going to be as powerful as it says there. It is not going to have additional 1d6 that it says it has. That is a conditional effect from my current weapon. However, I could still use this. And I could throw it. And it would, when thrown, deal an additional 1d8 of damage. With the target, if they're large, huge, or gargantuan, taking an additional 2d6. It's pretty powerful for a dwarf. It's going to be situational, but it is worth having. We also have this one, which is quite good. The Fiendish Fire part, inflict people with Fairy Fire, isn't going to work. But the other bit does, which is bonus to initiative and advantage on perception. So for someone who doesn't use a ranged weapon, like, yeah, bow of Banshee's alright. This is, again, alright. This is straight up re-bonus initiative. Cat's come to say hello. Yeah. There's the webcam before for sure. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. Let me adjust this cushion for her. She might come up. Do you want that? Oh, she does. Got a cat on my lap now. That's pretty uncommon. She doesn't often come onto my lap while I'm at my computer. Cat. Sorry, I am being distracted from the game, but I'm not sorry. It's a worthwhile distraction. Oh. She's a happy cat. This is worth it. This is 100% worth it. I don't know how well you can see her in the webcam. I can adjust my camera in a second if you want to see her on my lap. Can you see her down here? There you go. Presumably that's giving you an angle. Well, now I only get to play with my mouse. Because I can't really reach my keyboard unless I tuck my chair under my desk partly, at which point she wouldn't fit. It is worth it though. I don't know if you can hear her purr, that might just be my computer thoughts. I don't know. Regardless, she is very happy. She's definitely purring, however. Anyway, what do I want? Do I want this? Level 6. Spell is quite nice. She is shedding a lot of hair though. Jeez, that's a lot, isn't it? I guess it's just past winter. It makes sense. But yeah, it's she. She's called Oreo. And she is a happy cat. Can you actually see her with my webcam positioned as usual? I think just you can see her off to the side. She is demanding that I pet her. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I'm going to actually get back to the game now. We are buying this bow, is what's happening. This is interesting. If this is in your offhand, you can chill someone if they miss you. Which is a very interesting thing to have with a secondary weapon. Very, very interesting. And it also gives you +1 AC. So I'm probably going to take this. This great axe. I don't think anyone's planning to use it. But you can summon the Great Axe as a ally, which is nice. Or you summon a twin of it as an ally. You also can make a creature smaller, making it deal less damage and have disadvantage on strength. It's not something I think we'd use. It's tempting to know that it exists. Aside from that, I don't think we need anything from this guy. So we're gonna leave him be.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You can adjust yourself to be more comfortable. I don't know how well you can see her, but she's definitely snuggling in. This is lovely. She doesn't do this often. No, I'll adjust the camera for you. There we go. Does that help at all? Let me go to my stream preview stuff. Yeah, look at her down here. No. She's kind of hard to see because she's a black cat.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
But you can presumably see her down here, right? I've just got my hand resting on her. This is great. It is very uncommon for her to be in my room while I'm streaming. Even more uncommon for her to want to come snuggle up to me like this. This is great.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
Anyway, back to the game. We've got stuff to do, and I've only got the one hand to do it with. Meaning I can't rotate the camera, I don't think, easily. Not without reaching quite a distance.
Exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it.
I am a daughter of House Bainray. I obey no authority except my own desires.
I can think of at least one Wriggly stowaway who might dispute that.
Yeah, two of them are actually having a talk. I didn't think they'd get along particularly well. Do any of you refugees want to talk about stuff?
Can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Yeah, it's a little heated between some of the refugees. But they're fine enough, I think. There's a lot of folks about. But I think we can probably leave them be. I make my way up here, though, and come across some more interesting stuff as I continue petting the cat and my character moves. Oh, she's just grooming herself slightly.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Yeah, he's not all too fond.
That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
The refugees haven't been the kindest to that man. We've got a dirt bin, apparently. There we go. Can you try some papers, please? Alright, Shy. I appreciate you dropping in. And I'm sure Audio appreciates it too. Oh, a big yawn. A fishy yawn. So, she's happy. What have we got in the chest? Potion of flying, some pears, and some gold. But what we want is these guys, and I believe we want to bring Starion with us for this. If I go to Cat. Where does Starion live? Wanting to say over here, yeah, that looks about right. Oh, I think Cat's leaving now.
So,
Wasn't long lived.
Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time,
It's cute
but
while
she
it
got
lasts,
there.
but,
Though it's
not
not over
particularly
yet.
long lived.
Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
She's gone off on her way. That's a shame. But yes, Astarion, first of all. Cazador's ritual, do you have a plan regarding it?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
Hey. I mean... Definitely Raphael's playing a dangerous game while giving you Mephistopheles' secrets.
Mephistopheles is one of the lords of the Nine Hells. Raphael is not going to let any ire be tracked back to him. Perhaps Raphael even will gain from setting us on this course, who can say? All I know is I need to unravel the secrets around Cazador's ritual. And I can only do that in Baldur's Gate.
Fair enough. However, I want you to join the team.
You did the deed.
Oh yeah,
How was your
you're
little
still wanting to talk. I mean, it was fantastic.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
I like Astarion. But yeah, do you want to travel with us?
I would, but you have so many friends already.
I think for now, I'm gonna have you take Shadowheart's place.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Hello, Astarion. Do I have any equipment for you is my immediate concern. Because you may or may not have good stuff already. I don't remember. Let's just open this chest. My chest doesn't really have much that would benefit you because I think you like having nothing in your offhand. So we're looking to probably keep it with this actually. I would advantage on attack rolls against slightly or heavily obscured targets. So that works with people being blinded. And deal damage for cantrip, gain arcane synergy. He'll be doing that often. Yeah, because he can do his vicious mockery. So that one's good. You know what? Your stuff kind of synergizes. You do need a cloak, though. What was that cloak I just bought? Is it Dominate Person? There you go, Stadion. Have fun. Aside from that, I think he's pretty well kitted out. Yeah, I'm happy with how he's set up. He'll definitely do the job. Yeah, we need to actually level him up a bit. He has got Panache now, which is somewhat useful. Basically, Panache will either disadvantage or charm some. With the disadvantage, the mouse cursor catches up. There we go. Disadvantage in attack rolls against all enemies except the one who casted it. And they can't make opportunity attacks against anyone else. So really quite powerful if you can avoid the damage. Then have a new feat. I think There's a few he could go for. But probably I'm just going to want ability improvements. Just 2 extra dexterity is going to do the world of good. Yeah. Now that that's sorted, I'm going to take him with me around the city. And first of all, he's going to come with me to these not refugees that are just around here. Not that way, my camera's been turned around. It's this way. Hello, friends.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey, Valdisk Durovna. Frey, Valdiska Blast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im Orak Nete.
I like just how on edge Astarion is with this.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Yeah. What exactly do you want with him?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
I mean, it's more dumb luck than skill, honestly.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
I mean, how can you be so certain, Astarion?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I mean, at the very least, I reckon you owe him revenge, Astarion.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
And there we are.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
I was about to walk away, miss, but good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Shadowheart for now shouldn't have much to do, I think. All we need is to, we've got over here a child's drawing I will examine. It's the picture of presumably a dwarf in the middle, and you get an elf, and yeah. Just a little bit telling of the children who were kidnapped. Next though, this windmill is on my to-do list. I make my way over. We've also got a cat. Hello. You've run away. Well, that's a bit of a shame. The cat has left. I don't know if I could find it in the grass. But there's a door. A door will hopefully get open. Surprisingly difficult, but we'll see. Yeah, we have a +9. We're fine. There we are.
What to do?
I'm going down this hatch. Gonna drop us a quick save. Just so we've done a little bit.
Time to press ahead.
We've got a mind flip down here.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
I mean, I'll connect my mind to it and wake it up. Let's see. Are you
Come no closer,
safe?
You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Help me. I am so hungry.
Yeah, the thing is, because he's hungry, mind flayers eat brains. I don't know if I'm needing to help you there. Was it you screaming when I entered?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me.
Important thing to note there.
We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength.
Yeah. I can fetch you a corpse, actually. I could. But, do I want to? No, before I do that, important distinction. Different person between the transformed Mind Flayer and the one before. And how he was speaking, it is not the same person. The Mind Flayer itself is different. Yeah, I can fetch you a corpse.
I shall be here, waiting for your return.
Curtail your sympathy. We wish to destroy the Elder Brain, not nourish its thoughts.
That is correct. But we have had in various instances,
Let's see what this
mind
does.
flayers who have escaped the brain and its influence. There's the Emperor, of course, but there's also the guy from the Underdark. But no, if we want a fresh corpse, there should be some just in there, I believe. Unless it's all been tidied up. Which hopefully it hasn't been. Ah, it's all been tidied up. Okay. If that's been tidied, where else could I find us a fresh corpse? There might be some around. I trying to remember down here. I want to say there's a corpse. Am I gonna drag one back? I'll just hand it to Minthara to carry or Lae'zel. It's fine, I'm sure. I mean, what's the worst that happens, right? Yeah, there's a dead refugee down there, who I would like to talk to, as I can speak to the dead.
First step is the hardest.
I believe this is one of the rare corpses you can just speak to in the world.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yeah. What happened exactly?
Felt bones break. Darkness.
Okay. And the gemless ring you apparently have with you?
Died on the road. Man tried to buy.
And what's the last thing you remember then?
Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
Okay. And you said your brothers died. I don't think the rest matters, but where did you come from?
Fled armies. Lost everything.
And that's it. I don't think anything else particularly matters.
Open up.
However, this is a corpse that we could take with us. I will take the gemless ring. And Farah, just pick up the body. You've become encumbered. That's a shame. Guess they're heavier than we thought. I'll give it to Lae'zel. They say it. That's a bit disrespectful, calling them an it.
Maggots will be done.
Can't pick up because it's too heavy.
Pull yourself.
Okay, it has to be Minthara then who does this. Fair enough. We won't have him for long. So this will be fine, even if she is a little slow to follow.
Can carry me.
Just make my way up. It's not too far I need to travel. Should just be up these steps. Click up there should do.
Everything is clear.
Yeah, she'll steadily make her way. Just a little slowly. She can't really jog or anything. Although potentially I could speed her up if I just send, say, that to Lae'zel. There we go. She is now considerably faster. And if I can get into the hatch, we brought a corpse. Hello,
I want
friend.
to have a word.
You return. Will you aid me? We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
And yeah, offer him the body I'm carrying.
Yes, that will do nicely. And as you have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
Does he force me to leave? Not quite. Hasn't forced me. He has given me another, like, tadpole ability. Which is interesting. Because I've not eaten any tadpoles at all yet. I just have them available. I'm not planning to use any of them. So it's a little less exciting. But if I just quickly hide behind it. I need a 10 to hit. I've rolled a 10. Yeah, I don't exactly plan to leave him be.
Listen.
Try a vicious mockery. He has been mocked. Best of all, though, he is surprised. Even if I somehow don't kill him right now, he doesn't get a turn. But there we go. He is dead. We now say he actually has the body. But if I take this, I can eat the brain, which, yeah, I think gets me another tadpole. So technically you can get 2 from this. Then I'll take for the poisonous mushroom. You say that's mean. I gave him a body. Right? We're killing him off because otherwise, I mean, it's a mind flayer on the loose. That's not going to be any good, is it? I don't know what you mean. It's not cruel in any way. Anyway, we don't want to go back down there again, briefly. I'm going to see if I can remember where I want to go. I want to say there's something like down there. I think it's this pile of rocks, possibly. I'll see. What, stabbing him in the back? Nah, nothing mean about that at all. I mean, if I stab him in the front, he's more likely to notice. Was it here? Or was it further down? There's something I'm looking for. I can't quite remember where it is. Somewhere along all of these steps, I'm fairly sure. There ought to be a way into the basement of, I think, this building. I could have sworn it was there. Or, because I didn't save Brachus and other, like, guys. Is this not open? It might well not be, actually. It's actually quite upsetting if not. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. Ah well, it's fine, it's fine. They would have given me a quest, which actually would have been incredibly useful for later on. But ah well. Ah well. Well, also that bow that I bought, bonus initiative, I'm going to end up giving it to Minthara, I think. There we go.
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Yeah, I can dig this up. Does this have anything worthwhile for me? It has... an arrow for Lae'zel and some other stuff. It's fine. It's not particularly amazing. Should make sure I extract my ingredients as well, though. There we are. And with that, I believe I ought to be ready. Actually, yeah, go up to Baldur's Gate. I think we've done everything. Let me check my map. Any markers back here aside from, of course, that one? Because the letters are up there, and I did kind of open them, which you didn't want. Ah well, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't care about his quest. It's not anything important. It's not anything I need.
Let's go to Khan's Gulch.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, there's 2 ways in. One is getting one of the many rites of passage you can get. The other is you can jump down there, and you can just find a way in. There is a prison you can make your way through in reverse. Get inside. But I have a rite of passage.
Chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Yeah, I've been invited for ordination, you see. Not let me through.
Be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry.
I'm
Lower the
lightly spattered with blood. But yeah, we can go in. We've got a few rites of passage we've secured. One from being lawful, and one from the brothel. From that one room with the mind flare earlier. But as I enter... yeah, Dark Urge business.
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
It's a different cutscene you get if you don't massacre the
story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent
refugees
in
and
worship of
Moonlight
Baal,
Maiden and
leading his
such.
savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
The woman beneath my feet.
You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand, an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
And yeah, there's a
Halt!
Dark Urge for
We
us.
do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Yeah, that was Gortash there. We just wait for a moment though. I'm just waiting. There we are. I can now move because I'm no longer dazed. Failed to save game. That's concerning.
Is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Yeah, drop a save of our own because the game tried and failed. There we go. That time it's worked. Yeah, we'll explore the rest of this castle soon. But for now, we've been invited up. Oh, friend, I see you back there.
Villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Yeah, I'm not taking orders from a piece of metal.
Correct your tone, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you. But I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy.
Yeah. And I'm your favorite assassin.
Then she didn't die. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
Okay. And what exactly was my role in this plan?
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets. Killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Yeah, they're essentially running both sides of this. They both want to control Baldur's Gate and the Army of the Absolute. In order to control Baldur's Gate, they used the Army of the Absolute to threaten it. And yeah, it's all a pretty decent plan, but I don't know quite where it would go after this, because surely they wouldn't stop at just Baldur's Gate, right? But yeah, I don't remember a thing, but the plan sounds brilliant.
We are brilliant. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Yeah. I don't know how much I trust this guy, but he didn't actively betray me. He assumed I was gone and continued with the plan. He didn't kick me out. He didn't try and kill me. Yeah. Why exactly is the Crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Okay. Well, I want to avenge myself. I'm happy to attack Orin.
Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Okay. And why does she want our blood? Particularly. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule.
I mean, you're showing proper respect. I can't say dislike that.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
And yeah, like you say, Shy,
No deceit.
it's quite charismatic.
This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, We need not honor it.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brains subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Yeah, I'm not doing a paladin's oath. I feel that's a bit more extreme than I'm looking for. But, I could try some insight. I'm not going to try and probe his mind. That would show I'm openly doubting him. But yeah, insight, can I trust him?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Yeah. What exactly has changed since the previous time? Did nothing tell me before?
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
Yeah, I guess my only option is the paladin one. I pledge my solemn oath. I want him on side, and I plan to betray him later. But I will defeat Orin.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm.
I mean, I am an oathbreaker for a reason.
As a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Yeah, someone in the camp is, not quite who they appear to be, apparently. But can your steel watch not handle Orin? Why do you need me to do this?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
Well, I must go
Before
then,
you do,
for
come
now.
and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it, friend.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
I'll give a nod.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
And there we are. We've gotten ourselves an ally of sorts. I don't know how trustworthy an ally, but an ally. And like you say, Shy, yeah. Gale or Shadowheart have been replaced in the camp. So I think it's probably a good time to go check on the camp. It could also be like the boy or the cat. But let's ask around. You think Shadowheart? I mean, maybe we can go to her first. Just need to figure out where her tent is. Where is her tent? So it's all down there. There she is.
First in my heart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Yeah. I'm a Balspawn, apparently.
I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. Lady Shah chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled, not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself. Perhaps your fate is out of your hands.
I mean, she seems pretty trustworthy from that. Yeah. Seems you can find the shards in the House of Grief. What do you think we do next?
I need to reach its very center and confront the Mother Superior. Lady Shah decrees she is no longer fit to lead. There will be plenty of others there too. If we can get them to see sense, I would rather we spare their lives. I don't want to lead a congregation of corpses like Balthazar and Ketherick.
She seems reasonable enough. How about you, Gale?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm a Balspawn. Do you have a reaction to this?
Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
And again, hasn't let anything slip. Anything about you, Withers?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, he's not got anything to say. Which leaves... maybe it's the cat. Hopefully it's not the cat. You okay over there, cat?
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Yeah, why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
You know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
As a thing cats do. They do, when they're about to die, wander off, generally.
Please don't.
And you don't want to be petted. Does Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is
No?
my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Okay, I'll leave you be.
I brought my own paring
Yenna.
knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Well, no one's revealing themselves yet, if they're a shapeshifter. Unless it's one of the party we have with us. I don't think it is. They've been with us the whole time. They can't have been replaced. Right? Then something to keep in the back of our minds for now. Not necessarily something we need to worry about right this second.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
They're not authorized. Yeah, drop us a save. I'm gonna walk in and confront that person. Hello, Fist Man. If that's your real name.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
I mean, sure. Wake them if you want me to tell them that you're trying to steal. Because I don't think I didn't spot that trick. I very much did.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Yeah. Need it for what
I'm
exactly?
getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
So what you're saying is you're not just stealing, but you're also a deserter.
No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
But yeah. Get a grip. Alright, you're a soldier.
I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Can I talk any more to you?
You shouldn't be in here. This barracks is private.
Okay, no, we can't talk anymore, Chum. I could have woken the guards and told them of the goings on, but no, I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. As he says, I'm not supposed to be in. We've also got, if we go along here, I believe there is a shop I can make my way into if I talk to you.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
But I'd like to trade with you, please.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
And I mean, what if I were to pay for a trading license? Would that make you more willing? Possibly not. I've not done the best job there, and I'll not lie, I don't think I need to buy anything.
Quiet! That rust heap might be listening. I'm not interested. Now get out. I've got work to do.
Oh, fair enough. No, I don't think the shop's particularly worthwhile. And just make sure I've definitely got this stone on the map. Yeah, I do have worms. Let's make my way along the back. And I think just beyond here, we've got the city actual. Like, we'll be in Baldur's Gate. I think this arch here is the gate. There's no actual gate there. But I think that is the load zone, yeah. Here we go. To Lower City. I think immediately we don't need probably a Starion on the team. I would replace him briefly. I want to go do Shadowheart's thing first, I believe. Mostly because I'm curious what it leads to. Because I've not had Shadowheart embracing Shar before. So I am kind of curious. Any day I'll lose. There we are. No, I only needed a Starion for a short while. I don't think we need to keep him on the team. So let's go get Shadowheart back. And we're now in a slightly different camp. I believe if we had her, Harlat could live over here. If we had him, we'd have Will down here, next to Shadowheart. I believe Halson would be around here.
I have a lot on my mind.
But yeah, there's quite a few people we do not have, due to various actions we have done. Actions I don't necessarily regret.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
I mean, better than hating a place without remembering why, I guess.
It is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us.
But yeah, I'd like you to join me for now.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
I'd like you to take Astarion's place.
Lead the way then.
It's a good party composition. We've got one healer / mage type with Shadowheart. We've got then 2 melee and 1 ranged person who does a lot of damage, honestly, with her little hand crossbows. It's a good team. It is a good team. Yeah, judging by a map, lots of things to do. First thing to do is we've got a couple murder targets to investigate. I think we go down there, then up there, and then we want to make our way towards the House of Grief, wherever that might be. We'll find it eventually. I know where it is, personally. But I'm not going to go spoiling things, not if I can help it.
The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with
There
rats?
is someone in here.
We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
So tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
But yeah, where we want, there is... Are you the target? You're the target over here. Hello. Let me just quickly have a chat.
Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
I mean, rats are less important. You're on a list of murder targets, alright? Just be warned. So, you dare ask us to be literal child of Baal, god of murder.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Alright. Sure.
Lying around, you furry chunkers.
He really wants those rats dead.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you'll find my own.
To be fair, that is a lot of rats. However, that being said, there's an easy way to kill all of these rats, I believe, which is they're all on alcohol. If I do Scorching Ray to there, and to there, and get one more target. Can I hit any of you guys in the back? I could, sure. Most of the rats are gone. And, Pentacrush. Kill 5 enemies in a single turn. There we go. Because you're now invisible, go hide over there for a second. Next, I would like... Where is it? I know I have some void bulbs left. I would like to split this. I just want to have one of them. Bring that over to Shadowheart. I would then like her to open her inventory. I would like her to throw this. I'd like it to be thrown, I'm gonna say here. There we go. Killed a whole bunch of them as well.
Fresh orders?
I think from here, we should be pretty safe to just kill the rest of the rats normally. There we are.
Nothing important.
Not many left. I think it's 3 back there, and allegedly a dead rat is in the turn order as well. It's a little surprising there's a dead one in the turn order. Fair enough. Fair enough.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in.
Yeah, hidden door.
The mechanism to open it.
It's all well and good.
Somewhere among the wine racks.
Have to keep going.
Just quickly tell this guy the rats are dead.
I have something to ask.
It's a lot of rats. Like tons of them.
You kill the rats, yes?
I heard commotion in the cellar.
Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
There we are. It's a pretty decent amount of money. But yeah, we don't necessarily care much about the store of whatever underneath in the cellar. I will return to it at some point, but for now, I don't think I care too much. Let's briefly check the map. I can wander up here. Is there really anything up this way? I don't think there is.
Built on stone. It reminds me of the tunnels within my home of Kalir.
I would like to visit your home one day, Lizelle. Where is Kalir?
You may know it as Stardock.
Not enough graves.
It's
Never enough.
all manner of creatures to hunt. Vicious, unrelenting. The sort of place I imagine you would take to.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
Yeah, we're just gonna poke around the graveyard for a bit. Got a few mausoleums we could break into. I don't think any of them are particularly worthwhile, but this child here is an interesting one. You can talk to her from a distance.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
Yeah, who are you trying to raise?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. But I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
But yeah, I can teach them. But I think your brother maybe deserves to rest in peace. I don't think bringing them back's the best idea, although I've not been the most convincing apparently.
No, he said we'd always have each other's backs. He promised. So butt out.
Fair enough.
One more time.
I mean, can I help you if I talk again?
I'm busy.
No. Alright, we'll leave her be. Also, what on earth is that status? Bloated beyond hope will explode at the slightest touch. I mean, it's very tempting to touch it and make it blow up. What's going on with this beggar? Hello. Are you a zombie?
Out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
I mean, yeah, if I were, I'd be hiding too. You smell terrible up close.
No, I am clean. I take good care of myself, like Sister taught me. Sister might need a wash, though. She is hiding from me. In the ground over there.
Yeah. Yeah, no one else? No other family?
Mother and father hide in the ground with her. I hope I find them soon. I like this game, but it is less fun to play it alone.
Yeah, well, we'll leave that beggar be. He is an undead, but that's not important. You can do what he wants. It's interesting, is that set of double doors is apparently a transition into somewhere. It's not immediately apparent where it would transition into. Let's try and lockpick it. It's like my immediate thought of, oh, there's somewhere I can maybe go. Let's break my way in. Where does this lead? I'm not actually sure. I mean, it's a basement with various warhammers, maces +2. It's pretty good, but not something I'm immediately thinking I need. The map says there's something out that way.
Don't waste
Makes me think, yeah, we can break down this wall. Just move that aside slightly. Probably quickest to do this. There we are. Which I don't actually know what all of this is. Let's have a quick read. The art of hemomancy unveils a proprietary and revolutionary method of blood processing for precise drawing of intricate magic symbols used in rituals. Delve into secrets of groundbreaking fusion of magic and medicine as it unveils a new era of precision and power in spellcasting. In the pages of this meticulously crafted tome, you'll discover a step-by-step guide to harnessing the latent magic potential within blood. From the selection of ideal blood specimens to intricate processing techniques, this book offers detailed instructions and diagrams, making the complex art of humancy accessible to practitioners of all levels. I might take that with me, so I don't know if it's immediately useful, but I can think of someone who might care for it.
My patience wanes.
Lizelle, if you could lockpick this, that'd be lovely. It's actually a surprisingly difficult lock, which I will use some of my inspiration on. There we go, got a 28 that time.
Have a lot on my mind. Well,
there's really not much in there, sadly. It's a bit of a shame.
Seems simple enough.
But where do these stairs take me? Can't use the stairs. Time to pull the lever first. Presumably open something above.
What's that?
What's that indeed? Where am I? Oh. I'm here. Lizelle, you can stop sneaking.
Where am I?
What's going on?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services?
Yeah. Remind me of when I was here last.
You forgot what we did? I find that hard to believe. But if you speak truth, perhaps I could jog that lazy memory of yours.
I mean, there must be a catch.
You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
I mean, Warlock, I can do a bit of persuasion. I'm good at persuasion. If I add that in, so long as I don't get a 1, this succeeds. There we are.
The first hit's free, eh? My, you have changed. Fine, just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash.
Yeah, what business did we have?
My word, this is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked me to jog your memory. Jog I did. Our micro-pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction?
I mean, how much to tell me everything about your dealings with
You are just no
Gortash?
fun. Adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tithes. Aha! There we are.
Yeah, nah, I'll just do a simple trade. What do you have? I mean, I've got my lovely servant's hat, which honestly I might keep. That's not bad. Gaining momentum at the start of combat. Momentum is, I believe... Yeah, you have an increased movement speed of 1.5 per remaining duration. Since I would start with 4 stacks of it, I'd be able to move an extra 6 meters immediately by default, which is very tempting. But I do think Arcane Synergy is arguably better. For now, anyway. For now, oh, you have a fancy Cloak of a Weave. I like that. That would be for Gale. So I'll grab it. We will use it eventually. This is an interesting looking staff. Now it's just a Warlock spell slot. Not something I'd need. Your gloves are... I remember looking at these before. They are not as good as they seem. Like, yeah, the cantrip can target additional foes and allies. Only once per short rest can you do that. It's good, but it's not great. It's not great. Aside from that, you don't have much, but keep in mind that she has dye. Dye, which I would be able to use for
Now
Lae'zel's
you've
stuff.
seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
One other thing I'd like to do is quickly investigate upstairs, where I believe there is actually something up here I could steal. She's got a rune to stop us going up. I want into this room, I believe. I'm trying to think how best I would do this. There's a ward. I would need to give it something. Do I have any, like, wine or anything? I have a pear. I don't think that would work. I'll come back another time. Or not. No, never mind, that didn't disarm it. It just blew up once and then... Okay, fair enough. We'll come back another time.
Here goes nothing.
But yeah, we will return to here.
Or a debutante.
Because we do want to free Orpheus and we'll need her to break into the hells.
Both aspects of your character. When next you find yourself alone.
But yeah, we're going to continue on our way. I want to find the Sharon place, whatever it was. I believe up there would take us to Kazdor's place. We'll do that later. We're now run around this way.
Why'd you make it so big then?
Mind control charms from an honest vendor. What's this about?
Fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
What exactly are you selling?
Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
What do you have? Exactly, it's just cheap trinkets. Brilliant. Would you buy a gemstone or two from me? There you go.
Satisfaction?
Yeah, satisfaction guaranteed. But now, continue on down this way. We are only wanting to find Char's crest for now, although May as well stop and look for murder targets while I'm at it. Oh. You shot.
Plenty of knowledge to be found in these books and scrolls, friend. That'll stand to you long after the spent gold is
Didn't
forgotten.
expect that. What do you have? You're not quite what I was looking for, but as a shop, Old Monster is quite nice. Cleaner binding. Oh, that's a whole lot of interesting stuff, isn't it? I'd imagine these are all just fairly regular books, yeah.
There's nothing quite like delving through some.
I didn't know that shop existed. How did I get into this house? It is locked. Don't see myself breaking in the middle of the street. But I could see someone jumping up. Potentially. And over. And Farah, you've got the best strength. How about you? There's an absolutist symbol there. Has me a little worried.
If I must.
He's already been murdered. Got it. He has a cheese record though. This one's important. Successful cheeses. Red, white, yellow, sharp, mild. Unsuccessful. Smoked, blue, and wax. Prepares his cheese crumbled to little pieces. Yeah, that's not quite what I'm needing. Anything more in here though?
That might be worth it.
There's a hatch.
This is a ritual kill. And the murderer wanted it found.
Oh, and everyone managed to get in here.
To be sure.
What's all this about?
Assume nothing.
I mean, Lizelle, disarm this, please, before anyone goes doing anything silly. So I would just jump over this, but I don't trust our team to not just be idiots and just walk straight into a tripwire we have spotted.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I genuinely didn't know this was a place.
Light on my feet.
Faded Scroll of Reversal. And these people have just kind of been quite horribly killed. With you having the clown's severed foot. Give that to Minthara.
It smells like 10-day-old Rothay cheese.
I didn't know this was where the foot was. The effigy of Abizagal, his sword and shredded wings. What use is his pride? Thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Below was an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. Yeah, I didn't actually know this existed, like, at all. I'll need to come here in my other playthrough. There are apparently people who need to perceive things, such as the fact that it's an obviously false wall.
I crave blood. Reporting.
And Farah?
Best avoid that trap.
Okay, there's a trap. Why is it trap?
Let's move.
I don't have a trap diffusing kit. While I could open it, I don't know if I want to if it's a trap. We'll come back to that. I do want to open it.
Don't mind if I do.
But, I don't want to die. That's just blown up. That's fine. On that occasion, I am right to be called a dumb-footed wagon. It's rare I'll agree with Minthara on that, but I did spot traps and immediately continue walking into the room.
These things have stayed interesting.
This is just some more money and such. I want to go through that other wall.
This way before.
So I'm gonna tell them all to stay there for a second and go from on everything. Now run away. Because it was trapped. I really expected something to happen. More traps here. Thing is, I don't know what is going to actually trigger.
Will be done.
Let's continue trying to disarm all of these.
Take heed. I see a trap.
I'm a little concerned as to what's going to be in this last chest. Because the fact there's dead bodies here makes me think this wasn't the cheesemonger. Or whoever he was from above. I'm expecting that to be trapped, but apparently it's not.
Must lug my guts.
Let's look at
through
the
this
right
hell.
person. The reinforced chest's key. Would that have been for presumably that strongbox? Reinforced chest. Quickly check the map. Doesn't look like this expands anywhere else. I'm a little unsure.
How much farther can I go?
Oh well, head on out. But, all in all, was pretty successful coming down here. We found more of a clown. I need to track this to all the murder victims to find the clown. But it could take a little while.
Seems simple enough.
Also, can I open that? No, I can't. In which case, just teleport out. A murder target over there. Murder target up there and down there. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep doing this. I was gonna go find the Sharons, but I've gotten more intrigued by tracking down what's left of this clown. It's a bit of an odd place to start in Baldur's Gate, like proper, but I'm not gonna say no to tracking down the remains of a murdered clown. I'm going towards the right place up here, yeah. It would be up here. Well, those three are obviously suspicious, seeing as they just had particles around them as I wandered up from a distance. And I don't know how much I trust this guy.
Need a quick word.
Drop a save. Yeah. Let's have a chat.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
Oh, yes. I would love a glass.
See, Master Metzley? Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Oh, that actually paralyzes me doing that. It's not what I was going for. I'm gonna quickly load the game. I was assuming I could ask for a glass and insist he drinks first. It's not how it works, but it's what I meant to do. So I felt it would make sense, you know? That's fine. Mildly safe scumming, but only because I misunderstood what I was actually doing there. I'm gonna do this very quickly. That'll be the end of the stream for now. So I do need to get some food before stuff soon. So I've got D&D in a short while.
Why, hello there.
I hope I pass the check
Some of
again,
Master Metzley's delightful
as we have a
wines.
much lower
Would
frame
you care
rate.
to join us?
Will frame rates improve?
Oh, they do look ever so
Seems it
tasty.
has. There we go.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Can't comment on it though. I can talk to Cora at least.
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
There we go. It does say I like backlash, might as well. And he's ran away. None of these other ones are actually him, I don't think. Well, I guess I can check. You're a monstrosity doppelganger. You're a monstrosity doppelganger. You're a monstrosity doppelganger, and you're also a doppelganger. Okay, none of them are real, I don't think. Although, all the other ones have Mind Reader. You don't. Quick step back. You're now a Mind Reader. Okay. I'll take some shots. We'll see what happens. Might manage to get him in time.
Your command.
I'm hoping to get him before he transforms. Which I think might have worked. There we go. They didn't transform. No. Go whack fist them. There we are. Assuming you're going to try and do a morphic ambush or something. No, you're trying to poison people, and it's barely any damage. I'm not going to bother shielding that. I will attack you as you get closer, though that stops him from hitting me, I believe. Shadowheart, you should be able to get good damage on both of them, hopefully. There we are. Let's Get out your weapon, because that means you got your shield as well. You have your melee weapon out. I can walk up and get a good amount of damage in. I'm good against monstrosities, which means I'm especially suited to fighting these fellas. I've rolled a 23. I don't think I need to do any better than that for now. And I'll try to get a kill on you if possible. Didn't quite manage. Shame, but it's fine. We can easily enough finish some of them with just a minor bit of damage from you. Disadvantage is still a 90% chance to hit. Like, it is rather silly. Then with the hidden advantage that I get from my attacks, got a decent hit. Let's go for another without sharpshooter. There we are.
Unleash me.
And then Farah, I think you can beat up Blood here.
Shit, he escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.
I mean, if he's got victims on his list, he's doing it in a certain order. We can probably figure out where he's going. Yeah, because he got Rainforest. That was the place we went to and found the clown body part. Presumably Frank might have the other. He was at Cora, next to Beefiagro. So let's see, can I find the Frank on the map? Down there. That's where we might find another clown body part.
Another step forward.
I'm gonna very quickly talk to you. I'm gonna go over towards Frank, and then we're gonna probably end off there.
I can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Get a good amount of money for saving them. And yeah, we want to head pretty much due south down this street. Possibly around here? Looks further down. Looks to be maybe inside of this building? I'm trying to figure out how to get to this murder target. I think we need to make our way through this barricade. Yeah, Pear Tree House.
We're lost, aren't we?
Drop us a save. Make our way in. Perception failed. What am I trying to percept? Is it a hatch? Bloodstained parchment. Okay. Bloodied note on you. Looking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree, placing Lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. Leave no blood, there's no artifact at all, just burnt ash and corpse cinder. Walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. Never find all of it, so if I spread them out here properly. That parchment, I'm supposed to go and read. Okay, that's the same as before. Just the list of murder targets. But no clown pieces, sadly. It's kind of hoping for that. Ah well. We're gonna leave it off here. I need to go get food before my D&D in a short while. So yeah. I've enjoyed this. I've appreciated the company. Hope you've all enjoyed as well. And I'll see you about. Bye for now.